Oh, that was a chunker. 371. Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, Jackal. Welcome. Thank you. Just a straight in one because I've been watching Sir Bear stream and we're just kind of getting up and running. Oh, Jackal, thank you so much for the sub. 2 months in a row. That's awesome. Prime Gaming sub. Always appreciated. Thank you so much. Starting off the stream with a bang. Right, looks like Bear's finishing up now. Yeah, so we finally hit a limited 120 BGH after how many thousand Earmon I've killed. We finally hit one. Sadly, it's got a terrible TIR. Not sure what I'm going to do with it at the minute. And we also got this ASG12 Fletcher with 2,436 TIR. So that's awesome. So yeah, nice to get a decent TIR for a change. Thank you, Gally. I've hit quite a bit, to be honest, Gally. I've hit quite a bit. It's been very, very weird. Oh, apologies. Yeah, because I started the thing very quickly, so I'm not really actually that prepared. There we go. Can you hear that? Okay. Oh, no sound at all. Wait a minute. What is going on here? Hang on a minute. Let me sort this out. Oh dear. There's always something going wrong. Right, let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, I know what it is. It's because we're on Steam now. It's considering it to be a different exe. So I've got to tell it to use this. And that. So it should be. We're still not doing it. Okay. But now. Still not there. Why is that? You reckon? I hope so. I've been working for it. Oh, I don't know what's going on with this audio. Ugh. I need to figure this out. It's... What the hell? It's still not doing it. Why isn't it doing it? I don't know how to fix this. Why? Okay, I don't want to do that one, but hang on. That's not how this works, Kesha. That's not how this works. I don't know how to fix this sound business. Sir Bear, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. And thank you for the stream, Brother Bear. Yeah, sound channels are being well out of whack. I don't know how to... It's because it's on Steam now. And it's screwed everything up. Thank you, Bear, for the raid. Oh, but before you disappear for Scran, were you interested in this one? No pressure. Let me know if you wanted it or not. I can easily slap it on the auction, so just let me know. The high TIR Fletcher. You do want it? Okay. Alright, I'll catch up with you later on with it. I'll just keep hold of it. Awesome. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. I need to figure out what's going on with the sound here, because I've got... I have everything set up. I've told it to use game audio on the wave. I could use... If I use system and then tell this to use system. No, it still doesn't like it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly, yeah, and that's what I'm thinking, Saber. I am going to restart Wavelink, I think. I think that's the problem. Because if I shove it onto the default, you know, sound stuff, and then set the source to default, it seems to work. But I don't want to use that, because then it picks up all the browser stuff and everything, right? So I don't want that. So I'm going to try and restart Wavelink. Right, you might lose me for a minute. Probably will. Oh yeah, you still got me, but you've lost the music. Okay. It's all good fun. This is what happens when you don't stream for a while. This is the kind of crap that goes on. Okay. Right, the music's coming through again now, but this is still not being... It's not happy. If I put that on default and then do that, it's still not happy. Right, I think what I need to do is restart the game, which is very annoying. But I think that's what I need to do. So, right, I'm gonna do a few more kills. My pills are about to run out anyway, so that's a good time to do it. And then we'll restart the game, and see what happens. Yeah, so apologies for not streaming very much lately. The problem I've had is because I'm out of work at the moment, I've never known whether I can actually just complete a stream, and it's just been very weird where I've been managing to keep going, or I've had to clean out inventory and keep going that way, and I've just not been sure that I could do a whole stream. Switch to just chatting for a sec while I restart. Yeah, I've not been sure that I could actually bang out a full stream because the PED situation's been so dire. And it's only since I hit that 550 PED ESI that I've got a decent amount of PEDs to cycle with at the moment, so we'll see how things go. Right, just restarting this now. Okay. Okay. Right, if I just quickly switch to live and then there we go. There we go. All right, let me just switch back again while I log in. Yep. That's the other thing, is that Entropia doesn't like having its output device changed mid-game, you know? It needs to restart. That's the other thing. It's a pain in the ass. Any other game dynamically detects what the settings are. Not this one. Okay, we're getting back in now. Whoa! Super Press! Thank you for the 100 biddies. You are awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, 100, 300 biddies. Sorry. I saw the 100 in the thing, and actually it's 300. So thank you so much, Super Press. I really appreciate that. And we're all looking forward to you getting back in as soon as possible. So I know we've got a date, but it's so long away. Right. Let's pop some more pills. And this one. Have I got a skill on? No, I'm going to add a skill as well. Why not? Why not? So yeah, it's just been a really odd couple of weeks. What's going on now? Miss Watson, 200 biddies. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. You got 2.5k strong boxes. Whoa, hype train. Well, thank you to Jackal, Super Press, and Miss Watson for kicking off a hype train today. That's awesome. Thank you so much, guys. That's a 50 pedder. Very much appreciate the kindness, guys. Keep it going. Another 150 biddies from Super Press. Thank you so much. We're going mad. Going mad because we want to hear the Hoff sound, right? Guys, 100 biddies from Miss Watson. Thank you so much again. You guys are on fire. Now we gotta see those swirlies in the game now, right? So yeah, that's really what's been going on, is that I still don't have a job right now, so you know I've got to keep hold of what I've got. and not be shoveling into this, and miraculously we're still here, we're still going. But yeah, I just wasn't sure whether I could maintain a stream, but you know, we've got some peds to cycle at the moment, but you know, very quickly that situation can change, right? Oops, I forgot to actually loot that one. Oh yeah, that's the other thing I need to pop is a loot pill, so I don't have to think about that. There we are. All I can say is you better stream the new start zone for you. Yeah, they said September, right? But we'll see. I mean, there's a lot of things that need fixing, right? I mean, that was apparent from the Steam release. It's skanking down there. Yeah, I was... Ooh, crit spam. Love it. Yeah, I was kind of disappointed that they didn't sort that out before releasing to Steam, to be honest. But, you know, it is what it is. I haven't even looked at the StreamDB stats lately. It's probably not too smart, is it, at the minute? StreamDB. There it is. Charts. Yeah, it's just kind of... It's just pretty much the same as it always is, you know, around 70 to 80 on average. The peak was 130. The problem is that there's a load of people still using the old client loader, and I think they should incentivize people moving over to Steam. Would make the most sense to me anyway. But we'll see. See what happens. Alright, just looking at job stuff. Okay. All I can say is you better stream the new... Oh, yeah, sorry, I read that one. The one option is to sell your gear apart from the gun, use L armor, medic tools until you find a new contract. I'm actually trying to sell the gun. Oh, that reminds me. I need to actually spam that again. I'm actually trying to sell the gun because I'm moving over to... moving over to Blip. So hopefully we can do that, and then that'll release, you know, some ped to, you know, muck around with or whatever, right? But yeah, we'll have to see. No one's really bitten yet. There's been a, you know, there's been a few people inquiring about it, but nothing concrete yet. Soon though, right? Soon? You think Steam helps them save on data? The patches and VUs aren't free for MA to push out the data fees. Yeah, I mean, possibly. Possibly. I don't know how all that works, to be honest. I've never looked into it. You know, I've never looked into what the process is for getting a game hosted on Steam, and then, you know, how you do all the content patches and stuff. You've not tried selling anything? Yeah, it's not great at the minute. It's not great. Summer's not normally great anyway. It's usually winter time that, you know, sees better sales times. 77 peda there? Really? $250? I imagine that like the transmission stuff is still the same, you know, we're still directly communicating with the MA servers and stuff. We're not using the stream. We're not using Steam packets or anything like that. Yeah, maybe so, but the armor and stuff allows me to do stuff like this. If I was doing that, if I was doing this in Perseus, it would be costing me a huge amount in markup. It's, for me, doing what I'm doing, it's not a wise thing to sell the armor right now. You know, maybe after migration, maybe that would be an option. I don't know, we'll have to see. To publish a game on Steam, you need to pay a one-time fee of 100 to Steam Direct. This fee is paid for each game you submit. If your game earns at least $1,000 in revenue, Steam will refund the $100. Okay. Additionally, Steam takes a 30% revenue share. Yeah, but that, see, they're not doing that though. And no, Steam does not charge developers to push game updates. I don't know how MA were hosting that stuff anyway. I thought it was on their own servers. So in terms of pushing out a content update, I'm not sure it was really like over and above the costs that they already have day to day. I'm not entirely sure it was... Yeah, I suppose. But then normally you get allowances and stuff for that kind of thing anyway, right? Baked into the subscription. So, I don't know. There's too many bloody green dots here now. Like, I've had this place to myself for like days. Mostly. There's been a few busy days. Like yesterday it started getting busy. But like now it's just, there's constantly green dots here everywhere. Did I hear a C120 actually drop? There's been... Oh, right, let me get the thing up. In fact, if I just post this link, right? I post this link. There you go. And then you just put BGH in the first box and then filter it on like the last month. You'll see, maybe last 2 months or whatever you can do. You'll see exactly how many have dropped. If I do last year, yeah, so last year picks up one from actually last year, but only one of them. So this year we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 C80s and 3 C120s. So, yeah, I really don't know. All I know is I can't move, right? These are the only things I can hit. Because if I go to anything else, just other junk will drop. And it's not the thing I've been after, not the thing I've been cycling for. So I don't want to move if I can help it. Of course, if I run out of PEDs, then obviously I've got no choice, right? Hey Daz, how you doing? Welcome in. Might do some BF6 tomorrow. I basically got most of the weekend to myself, unless someone derails those plans. So, and I'm not talking about my girlfriend. She's actually away this weekend working. Bless her. Still, you need not worry too much. You have a lot of valuable assets. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of I don't know. It's kind of like the principle of it. You know, for 4 years I've been doing migration and I haven't found a single one of these BGH whatevers, you know, C's or Marbers or camos. And I would just like something to drop this year, rather than it being yet another year where I cycle thousands upon thousands of peds and still not find a nice item. William Wallace said freedom. Yeah. No, I don't really want it to go away, but you know, it is what it is. You'll be playing BF6? Nice. It looks good. I mean, but looks are one thing. How it actually feels to play it is another. So we'll see how it goes. Soup this weekend. No, not quite that bad. I got a couple of pizzas in the fridge. That said, I have lost a little bit of weight, so we're getting there. We're getting there slowly but surely. You think they went back to BF4? BF1 was a bit sketchy. Or 2042. No, 2019. Wait. Not 1942. That one was alright. That was a good one. No, there was one that came out after that. That was more modern. I guess 2. Battlefield 2. And it felt awful. Like, trying to aim and stuff just felt awful. Yeah, I did not like that one. Did I play 5? I don't think I really did like that. Maybe I did. I don't think I did though. I played Battlefield 1, which was obviously not the first game in the series, confusingly. Yeah, I didn't play that one, Daz. Oh, there's just too many people here. What's going on? Everyone and his dog is here. Battlefield 1 I enjoyed. I enjoyed that one. Battlefield 2042, like, it has its moments, but I don't know, all of the kind of hyper futuristic battle stuff, I just felt like it ruined the game, right? It just made it just too much. Oh, God's sake. I might have to go and do a different maturity. There's just too many people here. Yeah, like, it's fine if I can find a decent sniper nest and just take loads of people out with a sniper rifle. But there's so few of those spots on the maps that it's a bit hit and miss. What I like doing is that one that's like, is it Norway or Sweden based map? There's 2 big square tech buildings, and like if you if you get on top of the building, you can actually have a bit of fun sniping a bunch of people until someone figures out where you are and sends an attack helicopter after you. Yeah, like I played that what's it called? The one that's basically reigniting a franchise, but it just feels exactly like Battlefield 2042, to be honest. I think I'm going to move, guys. I'm going to move. There's just too many people here. Yeah, Delta Force, that's the one. So, thank you, Super Press. Thank you. Helping out with the dementia stream. Much appreciated. I didn't like it. It just feels exactly like 2042 to me. And just like a game that's been out 5 minutes and is already feel like so many people are just sussing it. Really sus. I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of here. It's just too many people. I'll go bigger. Go big or go home, as they say. Yeah, I played it like a handful of times, and from that impression, it felt like 2042, and I was like, nah, I'm out. You know, if I wanted to play 2042, I played 2042. Anyway, I've seen some streams of like BF6, so it looks kind of cool. So we'll see how it goes. Where am I going? Over here. It looked good. It looked good. Like the movement and stuff felt like, well, it looked like it was nice and smooth, and you know, but it's hard to really tell from just watching other people play it, right? Right, I think I'm not going for stalkers, guys. I'm not going for stalkers. I'm going to land about here, I think. Do you ever do the BF where it was cops and robbers? No. No. What have we got? That's prowlers. That's not really what I was after. That's too much. I'm just aiming for like alphas, maybe OAs. There's the OAs. There's the alphas. Oh, alphas and OAs are mixed. Alright. This could be a mistake, guys. This could be a mistake. Stupid patriarch there. Okay, let's see how this goes. OAs. I mean, these shouldn't be too different to dummies, realistically. Basically, BF4, is it? Oh, Hardline. Okay. No, I never played that. Never played that. So there was, you know, I had a bit of a kind of, like, dark ages in my gaming experience where I just wasn't playing anything. Due to real life crap. No, sadly not as simple as that. Wait, what the friggin' Tripudian? Get out of here. Get out of here. Right, we'll just do these for a bit. See what happens. I could switch back to Longtooth. I could switch back to Longtooth and hope for a C80, but I don't know. We've been doing alright on the EMONs lately. What the f... Get the fuck away from me. Right, I need to get away from that tribute and get it off the radar, because it keeps coming towards me. There, he's off. Hopefully he stays still now. Don't want a stupid Tripudian. Another Heatwave Tuesday. Ew. I need to do another Dune stream as well. I've had a bit of a... I've had some disasters with the Dune stuff. Basically because I haven't been logging in. Because I've been too busy with migration. That was a 45 peda. I thought I had longer with my base than I did. And I logged in and like one side of my base had gone. I was not happy. My medium refinery was gone. My large blood extracting machine had gone. My large water container had gone. 2 of my big aluminium storages are gone with all the items inside. 58 peta. And it's just set me back by so much because I've had to go around fixing the base, getting more energy cells, getting more... Basically what had happened was my wind turbine had run out of lubricant. And because of that, it had obviously stopped generating power, but it was also on still. So it was also part of the circuit. And then also taking from the circuit, because it takes as well as gives. It's kind of weird like that, I think. So yeah, it ran out and then just basically took all the power from the base, so left it unshielded. I hate to think I had a load of plastone, I had a load of just so much. Load of aluminium, load of steel, load of iron. Chairman Edgewise, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Just loads of stuff. I had a load of Solari as well. I had a load of coin in that storage and that has gone. Just an absolute nightmare. So yeah, that really set me back, and I've been trying to basically run around fixing the base back up, which I did. And you know, getting everything back in on an even keel, to log in again a couple of days later and find the same thing had happened again, but not to the same extent. The power was off and I had to start repairing like loads of my walls and stuff again. It was just a pain in the backside. So basically what I've done now is I've built another global 55 peta. So I built 2 more energy things, 2 more generators that just take basic fuel cells, which means that I just turn the turbines on when I need to use my medium refinery and other stuff at the same time. And when I don't need that on and I just need the blood extractor stuff going on, I can turn the wind turbine off, preserve the lubricant, and then the base is powered for 20 days on just batteries. So that's, I think, the way I'm just going to run it. It's the most efficient way, I think, because just getting energy cells is a piece of piss, but to create lubricant is a nightmare. Well, it's not a nightmare, but you need loads of energy cells, and you need to get loads of flour sand and create silicone cubes, and then with the silicone cubes you manufacture the lubricant, and it's just like it's a pain in the backside when you just don't need it the whole time. The other thing I discovered was I'd left my water extractor on, you know, the thing that takes moisture out of the air. I'd left it on even though it had no filter in it, so it was literally doing nothing and taking loads of power. So that was another mistake. You live and you learn, I guess. Fun fact, they're digging up the road this week and no internet for 25. Are you serious? That's shocking. You need a dongle. Hey, there we go. 347 peda with some infiltrator thigh guards that never sell. I've had so many pieces of this stuff and nothing has sold. Nothing. Literally worthless. It says it's got markup. You put it up for that mark. It is F, yeah. Literally, it says markup. Some must be selling. But whenever I put it on auction, nothing ever sells. And I put it at, you know, the markup that it's going for. I could do with my own shop on Cali, to be honest, but it's just, you know, so expensive to get one. Yeah, the problem I've had, Super, is that I've had to get the peds quick to be able to keep cycling. This is the problem, so it is what it is. Are you after some, Miss Watson? I mean, it's sick looking armor, to be honest. Looks better than Infiltrator, the rework stuff. Thank you for your double crit, son of a bitch. You missed Legend, okay. Yeah, it's a difficult one, isn't it? I mean, you know, the decline in players and, you know, no one's then buying, then he can't then buy to sell, right? So it's all connected. Another global 57 ped. Kind of happy I switched now. And these aren't 50 ped kills, are they? They're only... It's 11k. Hang on. They're 30 ped kills, so still fairly chunky, but not the biggest. Not the biggest. Well, if they keep globaling, we're doing all right. How big is this one? Oh, that is the 30 ped. I don't know how big the alphas are then. I mean, how much does a mall shop go for these days? There's so many of those shops in these malls, like PA, Twin, whatever, right, that are just sat there empty, doing nothing. Yeah, the problem with these guys is the costs do go up quite a bit. Hey Hearn, how you doing? Come on. Let's get this BGH. Surely it's time. No? Right, when was the last one? Let's go with last month. Uh, 9880, that one. So this one's about 26 beds. So there's a little bit of a jump between the alpha and the old alpha, to be fair. Hey Jerry, how you doing? It's alive! What are your plans after Aris voucher grind? Yeah. Yeah. That is a thing. I do have other stuff on other planets to be doing as well though, so this is my problem. Like how to split up my time. I'll probably do like a bit of Aris focused stuff at some point, not necessarily immediately after my, it depends on what happens, right? If I don't loot a BGH, I might have to camp something else for a bit, maybe until something maybe drops. I don't know, something else. But if I get a BGH drop, then I'm kind of free, if you know what I mean. Welcome, Dishonored. What was I saying? Oh, how's the grind? It's been, I was saying at the beginning of the stream, it's been weird. It's been weird. We've been managing to keep going. What's a BGH? BGH is one of these guys, but unlimited. Another global, 55 ped. I don't know what they're worth at the moment. Like a tier 0 is probably around 40-ish, 45 maybe. I don't know. Maybe other people know. For a C120, that is. A C80's, I don't know, somewhere in the region of 15 to 20k, in there somewhere. Is he? I don't know. I haven't seen. The thing is, if I find a C120, then all it means is I need to sell the gun and get a rifle, any unlimited rifle that's decent DPS, and then skill on that until I'm in the range for the C120, and then I can just use the C120, right? Because it's like 133 maximal DPS, so it's a pretty solid bit of kit, you know? What tier is Viz's? Wait, 399 for 35k. Who's selling that? Okay, so they've come down a little bit. I thought they were a bit more than that. It's fine. Doesn't matter, really. Crappy TIR. Well, we see what we can get. But yeah, I really would like to sell the gun. It's such an awesome piece of kit, but I need to switch over to rifle. Ooh, 7, that's rough. That is rough. Oh, damn, that Tripudian's there. Get off my radar. Oh, he's gone. Oh, Miss Watson, chuck a link to your video that you did the other day, in case anyone hasn't seen it. Let's tag that one. If anyone was interested in watching one about the new starter packs. There you go. So if you haven't seen that one already, give that one a watch. I have no idea. No idea it'd be in that one. Okay. Yeah, I kind of hoped to be able to loot something, and I really got rug pulled by looting that crappy Mind Force thing off the Maulatron. So I have done nothing but Eamon and Longtooth, in the vain hope that I don't kind of jinx myself. Right, those are all prowlers. These are kind of mixed up a little bit. Well, actually, no. It's mostly prowlers. There's just a couple of stragglers here. Yeah, it feels that way. However, the way things have been going lately, it's not felt that cursed, so I don't know. We'll see. All I can be is, you know, hopeful, positive. No, it's not time for caps. Don't feel that lucky. Not time for caps. I don't know if I'll ever really click those in anger again, to be honest, having, you know, hit a big one off of those. Edgewise is on the Longtooth providers there, 93 pedder. Get over here. Are you after a C80? What I hear is the caps is too low TT per click. Well, it depends what you mean by too low, right? Too low for what? If you want to see the biggest ever ATH in the game, to be honest, they're capable of it, right? They haven't hit their full potential yet. You know, what I hit was only small fry. It was only like a times 500. Times 5, you know, with the full condition modifier. So, you know, there's still a times 2000 to be had out of that. So, what? So I guess that's 4 times what I got, 172, so 2, 340, 680,000... 680,000 ped. What's the biggest we've ever seen on anything? 300 odd, 400 odd, just under 600. So it would be the biggest thing if a caps went times 2000 times 5. So they are capable of it. But having got a crafting ATH already, very luckily, you know, if I was going to go for something like that, then I would go for either mining or hunting. Now, hunting's a bit harder to do, right? So recycles can go bigger, for sure. Recycles can go bigger. What's the biggest one? 200 pediclick, or is it 250? It's 200, isn't it? Can't remember what the biggest one is. There's also a bigger cap, but it's harder to click. I also haven't found the blueprint yet. Manufacturing. All right, let's pull that up. The problem I've got with recycles is that you're paying so much for the clicks themselves, whereas the trucker cap, you're not. It's an unlimited blueprint, so it's fine. Yeah, you pay a little bit of markup on the materials, but I think it's I suppose it scales, right? It depends on how many clicks you're gonna do. You know, if you're gonna do a lot of clicks, then the markup on the azadite kind of, or the, which one's worse? I think it's the azadite, right? The azadite markup starts to creep in, and also the alternative ingot starts to creep in. But yeah, just the supply of the clicks for the recycle is annoying, and then you're paying so much per click on those. It's just, I don't like it. I don't like it for that, to be honest. Right, blueprints. Just see what the most expensive blueprint is. TT cost, that is. That is logged in the wiki, that is. Cost. There we go. Wiki's being wiki again. Nice and slow. Right. So the biggest one is Armament Device 4. Then it's Melee Durability Amplifier 96. You know, you're looking at 500 and 450 respectively there. Then we're down at 350 for a Chikara Hanyo. I don't think... Can you click that one still? Chikara Mizuchi, 320 pediclick. Then you've got the Arcadian Golden Key. Well, is far too much in markup to click that one. Then you've got the Evil Blueprint Modified, which is 296 ped. Then Armament Device 3. I'm not sure about the markup on that one. Chikara Bakaneko. Another global, 107 ped. Oh god, my Alexa kicking off now. Then Evil Improved, Melee Durability Amp 94. Level 2 Finder Amp Modified. It's 212 pediclick. And then we're into the I Am My Avatar Trucker Cap, which is 208 pediclick. Then you've got Tech Gizmo Recycle 3, which is 200 ped. And then Explosive Projectile Recycle 4, which is also 200 ped. So they tap out at 200 ped a clip. Then there's a bunch of other stuff. You know, it comes in under that. that aren't trucker caps. But the sorry, bear with me. Oops. Yeah, I like the convenience of the selling trucker cap, because the Azadite and the alternative. What are you doing? Stopping. They're relatively cheap to click. £200 a click. Yeah. Times 2,000 times 5. Yeah. Effectively times 10,000, but it's not as simple as that. Because if you don't do full condition, you're not getting times 10,000. It's as simple as that. Yeah. Go big or go home, right? So yeah, 2 million ped, but at the end of the day, the loot pool needs to be able to support a loot like that, and at the moment I don't think it's got it in it, right? Hate that when it just stops shooting because I type a G in the chat or something. I don't know. Weird. You think that migration is prime time? Someone needs to pay for the vacations. Yeah. So I think the thing the game has struggled with is having decent average returns, like immediate and average returns, and this whole having to have ridiculously big bankroll just to be able to hunt something, it's just hurting everyone. And if they're gonna change that, then they need to publicly announce it as well. I need to do that. Exactly. And this is the thing that the game is really struggling with, in my personal opinion, is that, you know, someone can go out with 500 ped and come back with 2. No one's interested in that. It should be level based. Yeah, I don't know, because, you know, there's always going to be people that try and punch above. I do it constantly, right? And it doesn't feel right that you should punish people for trying, to be honest. Yeah, your costs should go up more because you're taking more hits, because you don't have the evade, you know, you're having to heal more, etc, etc. Fine. So your returns get hurt a little bit. But the problem is that the returns aren't there to begin with to get hurt. right? You kill a mob and it returns you a quarter of what you put into it. No one's having a good time with that. Anyway, it is what it is, right? And I think they need to fix that. We need to see less globals and HOFs. We need to have more immediate average return, and I think they need to communicate that very, very well, including email shot, so that we can get existing players back in. Because the paradigm it's in at the moment is just hurting everyone. Thank you, Prime Admin. We get 182 peda. One reason why, apart from the Drake pet mission, you're on the Azuro, yeah. And if you're level 10... I don't think that expecting anyone to come in and have a multi-thousand USD... I'll come back to that. Kigcell Gaming, thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. That really helps us out a lot. Thank you. I don't think it's helpful for the game and anyone wanting to try the game to have to put in multiple thousands of US dollars just to be able to get a decent average return. It doesn't make any sense. Hasn't done for decades. Well, not decades, but since they changed to this abomination of a loot return. So, yeah. Because like in the old days, yeah, you would go out and sometimes you'd have a loss run, but then immediately after, you'd have a positive run. Whereas now, it's like, it's loss, and then it's loss again, and then it's loss again, and then it's loss again. And then, you know, maybe 10 more losses down the line, you get a HOF to kind of adjust things back a little bit. And I think I don't know, it just doesn't hit right. Anyway, I keep doing this. I keep getting stuck in this kind of conversation every time I stream, and I've been over this territory. But anyway, that's what I think they should do. I think they should change it so that it's a bit more immediate, the return, and then they need to communicate it so that people know that it's changed and that they can come back in and try it. And I think that hike in numbers will, you know, be beneficial. You need a new carrot. Never heard it before, Daz. Oh, it's a treat for you then. It's a treat. Anyway, it's been weird. It's been weird. Yeah, I've had to bin dive a bit. That's 113 peda with another Fletcher. Let's check the TIR on this bad boy. Here we go. It's only half baked though. 295. It's fairly respectable. Fairly respectable. 295. Get a few tiers out of that. Because your loot levels are going up or what? But loot seems weird AF. I mean, it could be that they've been changing things. Maybe. I don't know. It could be that you and I are just both on a positive wave at the moment. I'm trying. I'm trying. We'll see. We'll see if we get any Hearn. You can't kill 100,000 fat mobs. I don't know how many I have killed. It's quite a lot. It is quite a lot. Not 100k though. Getting a lot more raw loot instead of shrap. Yeah, I mean, you are using an improved Mark II, aren't you? So, you know, that's got a really high DPP. That's going to be helping that. You're not going to see it all the time. It's just about... It's about shifting the curves in a positive fashion, right? You're always going to have ups. You're always going to have downs, no matter what, in every aspect of the game, right? You know, you've got waves on TT return. You've got waves on, like... the rarity or stacks that you're going to get. You got waves on how many times you're going to crit in a particular time window. You got waves on how many crits you're going to receive in a particular window. And you know, the improving your DPP is about shifting the curves to your benefit a bit more, you know. So when things do light up, it lights up better because you get more stuff. 0 shrap, nice. Nice. We're almost done with this. Almost done with this set of pills. We have to pop again. What's this? We hit 68 mounted laser hit. Too many people profiting hunting tabs. What? I hunted tabs when I was over on Tulan. I didn't see any bloody profit. That's because it's a manual thing, Silo. Sorry, I missed it completely. I missed it. We'll get that on now. Silo, redeem the ballad. Let's get that playing. While we run out of ammo.
Oh, a Kieran blade, the blade of a Kyre, with dreams of riches and worlds to inspire. On planet Calypso,
I'm glad you enjoy it.
His journey began, a bold-hearted noob with a pistol in hand. Exploring the plains, he heard the mobs roar. Come at me, Troxys, I'll settle the score. But with one swift strike, the mob had its way.
Be my guest. Be my guest. Available on YouTube.
Oh, Akiran Blade, the king of bad luck, always outgunned and consistently stuck. He hunts, he crafts,
You think it's got anime vibes?
Prophet's a ghost that haunts his dreams.
Where'd this guy come from?
To next island he sailed with high hopes galore. Surely he mused, I'll lose less than before. He hunted the boars, he swung his big blade, but Prophet's a ghost that
Alright, I'm off buff now, so I need to pop.
Responding once more in this treacherous land. His crafting was worse, his clicks, oh crap, now I'm broke.
You'll rack up the views. Yeah, it's on my YouTube channel. If you want me, I'll grab a link in a minute. Need to get these on because trying to hunt these without any buff is annoying.
On Arcadia shores, Akiran made plans. Let's mine rare ores and expand my clans. He dug deep and hard.
Yes, it is.
But unearthed more dung than his hands could withstand.
It is.
The smugglers chuckled. A miner, you say? Here's a rocket to send you on your
That's my shower voice.
Sky high. He responded with his pride and decay, but Akiran just smiled. Let's do it all day. Oh, Akiran Blade, the king of bad luck, always outgunned and consistently stuck. He hunts, he crafts, he mines, he schemes, but Prophet's a ghost that haunts his dreams. On Serene's wild fields, he sought his last chance to conquer this planet. I'll take one more stance. He fought the Zelados, their claws sharp and fast, but his faps ran out. He was down at last. A craft machine stood nearby like a lure. I'll make guns this time, they'll surely ensure my fortunes will rise. But the output was dull.
Let me try and find the link.
A pile of bad blueprints and zero tier raw. Oh, Akiran Blade, the king of bad luck, always outgunned
Ah, there it is.
He'll always return. For Acheron Blade has one stubborn creed. Keep trying, keep dying. It's all that I need. Oh, Acheron Blade, the fool
There
of
it
the
is.
stars. His fortune's in debt and his body
Okay,
bears
let's pop another pill.
scars. But he'll never stop, no, never give up. For Acheron's true power, he loves skill enough.
The song made me depressed because I look at the crafting machine thinking, oh, I'd never make my own going, surely Emma. Surely Emma will off me. Yeah. Yeah, what is Hoff? You heard auto loot pills are returning loot. I don't think that's... I don't know. How would I test them? How would you test it? You'd have to kill, like, the loot pills are what, 50 peck? Oh yeah, I just don't see that being a thing, to be honest. I don't see any buff coming back in the loot at all. Hey, there we go. 899 ped. Nice cheeky Hoff. That's what we want to see. Nice. Very nice. I'm glad I moved. Thank you, guys. Oh, I forgot to turn the music back on. There we go. My bad. Very nice. Oh, I'm going to have to repair the gun in a sec. Oh, we got a skill boost. What do we get? 77%. Not terrible. Is that what a Hoff looks like? Yeah. Yeah. That's what they look like. It's amazing, isn't it? I'm glad we were able to see some swirlies on the chat, on the stream for you guys. It did feel like, yeah, I was kind of entering into a bit of a kind of slow period because I've been kind of globaling fairly strongly all day. Hang on a minute, I got a phone call. Sorry about that. She just arrived in Truro. Oh, I need to repair the gun. Hang on. I forgot about that. Need to go and get a drink in a minute as well. Okay, let's repair the gun. And the armor. Another 200 odd ped. Poof. Gone. Thankfully, we got a Hoff to help pay for the repairs. So, how are we doing here? Because I kind of cranked out. Oh god. 3k. Oh, okay. I've got 1300 ped there. 1500. 2500. So we're down 500 in that, but we've got these guys as well. 1, 3, nearly 500 there. So, oh, and we got the infiltrator as well. So actually, oh, I have repaired again already. So we're about even Stevens at the moment, I think. Where? I don't see anything old. What are you talking about? There's no old people here. What are you on about? That's that Patreon. Are you saying that to Peps? That's Peps's job, right? So these fleshless rippers hurt a lot. Mature ones just as decent. Yeah, they're not too bad. It's just the olds are the sweet spot. Oi, wanker! Get a bit of Landon in it. Exactly. It's Peps's job. You're making me take Peps's job. You get to visit. You get a taste of British culture without ever setting foot. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with mushy peas. They're nice. Try them. Oh, look at that. Biscuits. How many biscuits did we get? Oh, 60. Okay. Better than nothing. Yeah, no, I'm with you on the eel. That's gross. Mushy peas are nice. Thank you, Peps. I'm trying. And then you get Miss Watson's favourite. Listen here, you little shit. That's that you should have that as like your signature at the bottom of your stream, you know, instead of going, oh, I'm Sophie, blah 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 blah. You should just say, listen here, you little shit. ... I keep forgetting to switch weapon. Don't really want the prowlers. Oh, Bellend. Yeah, I use Bellend a lot in Counter-Strike. There's quite often people in there just act like complete Bellends. It just fits. Like a jigsaw puzzle. Yeah, drivers. Tell you what, driving in the UK these days, it's like Day of the Dead. It's like a zombie movie. Everyone's driving around like they're actually dead behind the wheel. Ooh. Oh, do I pull out? There's a car, but it's like 200 meters away. Do I pull out? Hand your license back in. Do us all a favour. Alright, Kesha. Alright, calm down, calm down. It's not the only fans experience right now. Fan merch of your head on some underwear when? I'm not sure, Raw. I'll have to give that. I hadn't really ever considered that. So let me mull that one over. No, never. See, on those windy lanes of the internet, I think you took a wrong turn somewhere. Friday evening brings an interesting conversation. Why is it only Fridays? Is there no Icewind tonight? Is he landing? Are they secret landing again tonight? Hey Daiso, how you doing? Hope you're well. I know you've been busy with those EMON. I want to say Stalkers. I don't know if you've been exclusively on Stalkers, but I've seen a lot of Stalker Globals. What I haven't seen is a lot of big digits. So I hope it hasn't been hurting you too badly. I hope you've been getting something out of them. I haven't really seen anything though, that's the only problem. Yeah, you only need another 74,000 kills to see an average return. Exactly right, Granny, exactly. Seemed okay for the first few weeks. Yeah. Yeah, that's how they get you. Yeah. Oh dear. Why are you doing this to me? All the crits, come on. Crit spam. No big digits, but some potentially big digit markup. Really? What did you find? I don't remember seeing anything. To be honest, I've been so zoned in, like, just hunting my stuff. Like, I do notice, like, the globals swinging by, but yeah, I do miss some stuff. You found Mod Shadow chest and helmet. Awesome. I didn't even see those two land. Jeez. That's big grats there. Can we get some GZs in the chat for Daiso? I did not see. Wow. So you got one on the 23rd and one on the 29th. I didn't see those at all. But great stuff. That's awesome. Well done. Well done. I'm just hoping I can find something, to be honest, at this point. We did find a chunky ESI though, so that is something. You offer 1 ped for the lot. Dishonored, you're being so generous. So generous. Yep. Yep. Try. Yep. You try. Mm-hmm. Lots of crits, but no loot comp. It was all shrapnel. I guess the 0 in your keyboard is broken. Yeah, very, very broken. Come on, this is not good. What is it doing? Move! Oh, I'm gonna have to deal with this one first now. First come, first serve, I guess. Yeah, 0.1 pen. Yeah. Not quite what I think Daiso's got in mind for those pieces. I don't know, what do they go for? I don't even know, to be honest, what mod shadow pieces go for. Is it about 10 per? 10-ish? 10 to 13? Maybe a bit less? Maybe a bit more? Come on, you dick meatball. They're weird, aren't they? They look like meatballs from the front, but from the side they look like a roasting joint. Either way, it's beef. Beefy Eamon. I wonder if they taste like beef. I could really go for a steak. Steak would be nice. Maybe they taste like chicken. That would just be wrong, right? Would be wrong. Okay. So the amp is about to die. About 50 shots left, I think. They almost look like grilled chicken. Do the chickens where you come from look a bit different to everywhere else? Overcooked turkey. Pigeon heads, rat tails, and old boots. Gross. There we go. Now it's gone. Right. Thankfully, we had another one. I prepared. I actually prepared for the amp breaking. What? Doesn't... Looks nothing like a chicken. Like... take the legs off and it just looks like a roasting joint. Chicken. All I can say, Ra, is, you know, I hope you're getting the help you need with your substance abuse. There's many organisations out there that can help folks like you, and you know, all the best. Chicken. There is no helping Raw. It's too far gone, like just like the rest of us, really. Just like the rest of us. Hey, these are legally sanctioned substances. Come on. At least they're not making me think these look like chicken. Chicken! I don't like that I can't do the... That's so annoying now. Like, I go 3 forward and 3 back, and it just doesn't seem to... It just doesn't work like it used to. It, like, is a net... It's net forward. Like, you have to go forward quick and then back slow for it to work. I can safely say, Ra, that I'm not going to do that. Sunday roast, however. Yeah. Beef roast. Alright, come on, Eamon. And there's another one for the chairman. Longtooth Guardian, 53 pedder. Are you near Sisyphus? Kinda. Or are you North Atlas? North Atlas. Or have you got a special spawn all to yourself, chairman? Right, come on, meatballs. And you ask and you shall receive. 143 pedder with an Electro Nanocube 4. Let's just check the TIR. I don't know why I bother, because I put a really high TIR one on the auction and it did not sell. You can't even give them away. Their safe word is meatball. It's a spicy meatball, eh? Ziz with a, hang on, 1K C-Type IX. C-Type 9. I don't know, is Ziz hanging about? I don't think he was on Bears earlier, was he? No, he's not around. Come on. Don't tell me he's stuck. Really, dude? There we go. Got him free. Come on. Gotta channel the C120. Come on. Let's see that C120 now. Let's go. But this horrible... Where my chair's stationed, there's a thing that juts out behind me. My wheels always get jammed on it. You in your dodgy clips. That's alright, I'll get you back. I'll get you back. You wait. Come on, where was the oh you little shit? Listen here, you little shit. There it is. True to form. You know, it's good luck to circle around your pet, right? It's not annoying for anyone to watch. It's all just good luck. Just walk around. There we go. Come on. Bring me some luck, Tesla pod. No, don't move. Just stay where you were. Okay, it's had enough. It doesn't like it. We weirded out the Tesla pod. It's like, what are you doing, dude? What do you mean you're clipless? I thought I clipped something on yours the other day. No? No, you have clips. I guess I didn't do a clip. I don't know. I thought I did one. Because all your clips are yours at the minute. Wait a minute. Show all. Ah, no. Here we go. Here's everyone else's. Although, I guess I didn't. I thought I did one on yours. I can't remember what that would have been. I don't know. Maybe it was one on bears that I did. Did you delete one? Is that what's happened there? Did you delete a clip? I don't know. I'm just maybe losing my marbles. Oh, no, wait. What am I remembering? No, I remember now. It was on Bear's. It was on Bear's stream, and I clipped something, and then it didn't take because I. No, it wasn't Bear's stream. No, it wasn't. It was Lordorm's stream. There you go. Dementia's really kicking in tonight, folks. Strap in. It was Lordorm's stream. And it was because I named the stream what he said in the clip. Named the clip what he said in the clip. And it got content smashed. It was immediately deleted. Oh well. Clip fail. I shall have to remember that next time I clip something. Come on, Eamon, drop something nice. Nope. So when does this shenanigans finish? If I open the client loader, it's on that, right? Septio. Oh, it's not on there. They did post an end date somewhere. It must be on the website. I don't know that it was as late as that. Alright, I'm gonna have to find it. So... Entropia Universe. Not that. That. Alright, bulletin. Like events, I guess. Summer Mayhem. Event dates. Summer Mayhem ends on... Oh, okay. August 26th. You're right. I thought it was earlier than that. What the f... Did I just not see that on the radar? Or did that just literally spawn in aggroed? Okay. So yeah, 26th. Got a little while yet. I honestly don't think I'm going to make it to the end, head-wise. Personally, you know, I just don't think I've got it. You know, unless I can get a job super quick. Yeah, I think we're a bit screwed. Get backdated pay. Well, technically speaking, if I could start somewhere like, you know, next week or the week after, I'd get on the payroll for this month, right? It wouldn't be very much, but it would be payroll. But the fact is that in lieu of money coming in would mean that I could spend money, right? But at the moment, with no money coming in, I can't spend money. Because that wouldn't be a wise thing to do. Net. I'm not sure what you mean by the net 30, net 45. Maybe I'm being a bit slow. Yeah, I mean, there may be something on the horizon, but I don't know whether that pans out or not. Oh, I see what you mean. Pay schedule. So like, where are you based, Jerry? I forget. But here, Germany. All right. You're billing within Germany's framework, or are you billing from your country of origin? But anyway, regardless, like here, it's like I forget what the exact number is, but like all businesses have 28 days to pay something. So I always do like it's what do I say? It's the payment is due immediately, and then they can only get the 28 days. Because if you start putting the payments due on X date, then from X date they've got another 28 days. So it's like, no, you're not having that. It's complicated. Say no more. Is it like Jimmy Carr complicated? Don't answer that. Plead the fifth. $3 days to sort it. Are you not paying by direct debit? What was that? We got a skill. Whee, look at that. 125 ranged laser. So we've only got 5 more levels until we're maxed on the C120 should we loot one. Mind arc. Should we loot one? So I know it looks like I'm having some kind of seizure, but it's called winking. So yeah, level 125 range laser. So we just need the laser sniper to get up there too. They're lucky the missus watches EastEnders, else they wouldn't get anything. I'll have fun with that whole situation. I see it all the time on YouTube with TV licensing sending in the goons and then calling the police for backup. No super press, unfortunately not. We found another Fletcher though, with an OK TIR. An OK TIR. 295 out of 4,000. Not the same as 2,436, but better than nothing. Oh, we also found, I don't know if you saw, we got the infiltrator thigh guards. Miss Watson, did you want these thigh guards? Is that why you were asking if they were rare? What are summer boxes going for? I think it's pretty solidly like 60 peck. I normally do them in 100, like a batch of 100, so it's always 60 ped. However, the markup has been kind of going down a bit, so whether people buy them for that moving forward or not, I don't know. It might get more and more difficult. You want a full set? Well, you can have these for TT, so if you want them, they're yours. I've had so many pieces that I've just had to throw away because no one's buying them. I'm not like listing them again and again and again. Like, I put them up for reasonable amounts. I put them up for what they've been actually selling for, and then no one buys them. It's like, I'm not wasting my time then. If you're not going to buy them, I'm not wasting my time with it. I need the ped to cycle. Closer to 70 peg for bigger stacks, really. Unfortunately, I only kind of amass like 100 and then I have to sell them because, in order to keep going. That way, like at the end of the day, I put them on the auction, then the following day, they're gone. So that's helpful. You got 2,500. Thing is, right, Super, the thing is, by the time you get back in, they might have gone back up. It depends what the Halloween ones drop for. What are they going to drop in the Halloween boxes? Is it going to be the prototype again? I don't know. You'll probably have a narrow window to sell them when you get back in, but I think they might go for more at that point because obviously no one's able to grab them anymore. Yeah, well, it is what it is now, right? Still, 2,500 of them is it's a good number. Well, we'll see. We'll see what they do for Halloween, right? We'll see. Yeah, they might change. They might change tack. They might do something different. Who knows? Who dis? Piggy Bank. Can't remember who's got a pet name Piggy Bank. Oh, it's Tiffany. Well, summer, yeah, but Christmas might change as well. Like, you got the FFA, which you only get, like, what is it, an hour? Each instance is an hour, so, they might keep the FFA. But the other one, the Assault, that's pretty much like everything else, and not Assault, Annihilation. And that's what's being replaced with Assault, right? So, I don't know. It is definitely more challenging. Is it too challenging? Maybe. Could it do with some balancing on that? Maybe. But then I think really what you're supposed to do is unlock the stage that you can get to and then just keep grinding that stage. The stage, or maybe a stage below that, to make it a bit easier and make the runs a bit more straightforward. Whoa, 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 what's going on here? I don't know what's going on here, but my earphone thing started coming apart. That isn't good. I don't know what's going on there. I can barely see it. It's too close to my eyes. Become very, very, very long-sighted. Buying stars at 10 peck per K. You reckon FFA will stay? I mean, have they said anything about that? I don't think they have they? Really? I can get laser surgery, but I said about it when I first started getting glasses, and well, you need to see where it settles, but I don't think it'll ever settle. It's just going to keep getting worse. They didn't even restock the exceptionals or rare tokens, did they? Yeah, there's been a restock. There was definitely a restock. I saw some stuff pulled the other day. Oh, it's only the near... No, what was it? It was the astigmatism. Astigmatism that they were going to say needs to settle down, but... Yeah, the long-sightedness is annoying. Just, you know, the lens is just getting flatter and flatter, right? The rares didn't seem to drop from Mayhem either. There have been rares dropping, but yeah, I don't know where they've been coming from. Haven't seen one lately though. Well, actually, I saw one on Entropia Central recently, but I didn't think to check in here. This is pincers. Pincers, 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 pincers. Anything that Zane is getting is pincers. With that value. I'm not seeing any rare tokens in there at the minute, so I'll have to check when another one lands. Ooh, ooh. 1600 peds in the conversion. Nearly 1700. Wrong button. Oh, really? Really? There's always one that wants to tag along for the party. Yeah, quicker as you want. Yeah, because you're fixing your, you know, fixing your focus all the time. Yeah, it's annoying. There has been people grinding low cat assault. Yeah, I mean, that's the ticket, right? It's to go through a lowish one and just keep hitting it again and again and again. You know, the more bosses you do, the more chances at rares you've got, right? It's as simple as that. And the quickest way of doing that is to do the lowest ones. The armor has been dropping in there though, right? I did see armor drops, the Mayhem armor. Definitely saw one item drop from in there. Because it wasn't the gloves or the... Was it gloves or harness? Or is it gloves and helmet? I can't remember what's in the NPC now. We had this conversation a few streams back. What's actually in the NPC? It's gloves and something, right? Either helmet or harness. Just very, very painful. Why is it painful? You just mean that it's a bit of a chore to do? Yeah. No pain, no gain. All the pain and no gain. Yeah, I mean, I haven't really spent the time in there. to kind of know how those runs go, but it's difficult to say really. But like, we've been spoiled in that we've had these like super easy grindy just hit F instances for years, and so moving from that to something that requires a lot more effort, what we don't really know is that extra effort being definitely rewarded by higher chances. Now, it did seem that way when Stan kind of looted a whole ton of rare tokens. When was that? Easter, was it? Yeah, it must have been Easter. Or it may have been before that when they did the test case. There was a tester version of it. What was that, around the same time as Resource Mayhem? I can't even remember now when they did the tester. What, where I am? No, I'm on 63. 63. Near the icy bit. You go to the A tracks. And then it's up there. $7 to 10% markup depends on how much you optimize. What's the markup on though? What are you getting? Because all I see is tokens and strong boxes. Now, obviously, strong boxes have a markup, right? Obviously. The tokens aren't tradable anymore. So what else are you seeing? 3 tokens plus strong box per run. The mobs themselves drop tokens as well now. Yeah, plus drops for mobs. Okay. But like, the tokens aren't tradable anymore, so I mean, you're just projecting on what you can pull at some point. I suppose you can attribute a value to the tokens that way. Just on pill value. Well, you loot pills as well. I don't remember seeing any pills. I haven't done it enough though, to be honest. I did like, I don't even know. Did I do like 2 or 3? 5? I don't know how many I did. Oh, to pill conversion. Right, I see. So that's like the standard valuation. Okay, got it. I got it. But you know, arguably, if you're getting 7 to 10% markup, are you getting 95% TT returns to make that worthwhile? I guess the answer is the question really is, are you making PED from doing that? I guess. Returns are fine. Okay. I can't move because I'm trying to loot these rifles. As soon as I move onto something else, I'm just going to get junk in my loot. And that's going to be my chance of getting a BGH out the window. 170% skill boost. Those are nice numbers. This is on top of our 30%, so we're getting 200% now. Oh, throat's on the way out. 200% total. Yeah, it's the 26th apparently. 26th. 18 days. So 2.5 weeks, I guess. Gone a bit quiet with the old globals, hasn't it? We might get... Maybe we'll get like a 300 peta or something. Yeah, that is a bummer. I don't know what to do with this. It doesn't have much markup right now. You can see that on the year it started at around the 130-ish mark to 140. Yeah, it was all the way up here. Like nearly 200% there. Plateaued here. Where was that? June. So... Okay, so prior to migration, they were, you know, nearly 200%. And then they've come down. They've just basically crashed to 120 at the moment. But you know, they did that last year, so they're going to come back up as the stocks run out. But can I keep hold of it for that long? Hey Killing, how you doing? I assume you meant Nuba there, not Uber. Damn, we're out of pills after this lot. What's this? What's going on here? And Miss Watson brings the luck. We get 176 peta there. And I've been divined. But unlike Icewind, I don't mind. A free divine, I'll take. Oh, my pills ran out. Watch the spike. It's kind of sharp. It's not a question if you can keep it that long, it's do you want to. I'd like to make more profit on the item. So yeah, I do want to, but at the end of the day... You know they aggro, right? You know they aggro. I don't have a Raxum or anything. Oh dear. Hang on, we got... Huh? I said clip that and it's like, what? Okay. We got the clip. Not even a single bottle. I got the clip, don't worry, it's all good. It's quite a lot of TT. Once you get back, I'm going to do the coat run with Eve. Is there any pre-mission you need to do? I think you just need to go to Echidna and talk to the NPCs at Echidna. You might need to do a thank you very much, Miss Watson. You crash out? What's going on? It's a small mission, makes you go to 4 waypoints. Is that what you need to do? Is there any... you don't need to... I don't think you need to worry, Super. It's not really not... it's not all that. Hang on a minute. I need to pop my pills. I need to go and get some more pills after these, though. All the pill. I'm not an addict. I'm not an addict. You need to enter the cave. Do you have to do the broodmother to get the queen? The broodmother, right? Like, it's fairly easy to get a team for the broodmother. It's better to have decent numbers. And another global. Miss Watson's brought the luck with her. 198 ped there. You never got credit for the kill. How did you not get credit for the kill? If you've got the mission already... You got to be in a team, have you? I thought they made them shared in there because, you know, you go through all of that and someone kicks you from the team, you're kind of screwed, right? So that's why the mobs in there are shared. No, you shouldn't need to do 50% of the damage. No, you don't need to do 50% of the damage. There's no way I did 50% and I got credit. The only other thing I could suggest, well, it's risky though. It's risky. Like you abandon the mission and then pick it up again, but I don't know. I wouldn't do that one on my recommendation. Yeah, you have to go in the cave. There's a cave at Echidna, right? So at Echidna, you've got... Here we go. So at Echidna, you've got the crashed ship, one side of the mountain, then you've got the cave instance the other side of the mountain. And it's the cave one you need to do. So, sadly, the video I've got up is only of the Regicide run itself, not the preamble stuff. Yeah, potentially. I mean, I see if I can get the Shaolin lot to do a run. You can join along for that. Just remind me. Have you got the eye? Or are you thinking about buying one? The RDI Cybernetic Eye. I don't know how much they're going for these days. They were around 3k, but I think they came down to about 2, but I'm not sure. Maybe you can get them for like 1800 now. Oh, still around 2k, are they? Yeah, usually what the guys will do is they'll get you to give you oh god, I can't use words. They'll get you to give them your blueprints that you get. They'll say if they want like legs or, you know, feet or gloves or whatever, right? And then you pull whatever. Thank you, Prime. I need to go and get some water. Right, bear with me. I'll go and get the water. We just picked up a Mark III ELM there. Calitrek Spirit Mark III. That was nice to come back to. Let's have a look at the TIR on it. Bit meh, 119. 119. Not terrible, but could have been a lot better. But yeah, we've been doing alright. We're picking up limited items at least. How much does it cost to get the coat? Well, it's literally the cost of the eye. That's it. You know, like I said, the hardcore guys will expect your blueprints from the pull at the end, but then you just get the coat at the end. And then the cost of, you know, hunting inside the dungeon. Is the blueprint part repeatable? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. The coat obviously isn't. But the blueprint, I'm not really sure. I mean, I would have thought so. But I don't know. So you'd have to ask Eve. Yeah, that's it, Hearn. That's it. Because at the moment, Eve is trying to build a set of the Spina armor. So he needs all of the blueprints he can get hold of, really. So what you have to consider is that the eyes don't drop that often. No. Photon completed his set. Eve hasn't finished his yet. Is he nearly done though? I didn't realize he'd done. Let me hang on a minute. Let's just fact check that a minute. Spina. No, he hasn't. Wait a minute. I'm gonna have to go to EL, I think. No. Eve's only made 2 pieces. Nana Shanna made a piece, so I'm assuming Eve's taken that now. I think Nana gave up on it, so I think Eve's got 3 pieces. Not 6. Can you sell the eye after the run? No, it's consumed. It's consumed. Yeah, you feed it to the thing that allows you into the instance. Oh yeah. We were hit with a hydrate, so got some sparkling water. Oh, the gun needs another repair already. Yes. Theoretically, the Broodmother as well. But I'm not 100% sure on that. But definitely the Nobles. Definitely the Nobles. I got mine off of a drone. It's all on the video. On YouTube. You don't think you have the armor for them? I highly recommend getting a set of Perseus and a set of acid plates. Big ass acid plates. Even if it's like a half deleted set, you only need to do a run. In fact, you could probably borrow someone's set and just pay them like the TT cost that you use plus markup, right? I lent Icewind my acid plates on that same basis, so you could probably do it that way. Oh, for the nobles. Okay, so with the nobles, again, Perseus. Get the Perseus. You could go 2 ways here. You could either go acid plates or penetration plates. I would go with the penetration plates, and then what you do is you get the drone to come toe to toe with you, and then it stops it from doing the acid damage, the acid tick damage. Whoa! Oh shit! It's a patriarch. I did not realize. It's gonna whack me big in a minute, and then I'm gonna die. Nah, these can't ATH. There you go. There it is. You see? Can I pop? Uh-oh, Miss Watson's on her way out. One's just spawned right on her. It's gonna do me big again. I'm probably... there you go. There it is. Damn, son. What did it hit me for? Hey, 827. 827. I mean, I got it half baked before it got me. Oh, why did it... Oh, God. I didn't... What am I doing here? I got my pet out. I did not. What am I going to do here? I'm probably just going to have to range it a bit. Not ideal. This is not fun, this bit. Okay. Oh, what? Who put a Tripudian there? There's another one down there. Straight away, 1,324. What is the point? What's the point of that? I'm just gonna fly over because it's only a couple hundred meters away. Jerry, thank you for staying with us. We'll see you next time. Over the weekend, we're going to be looking at some Battlefield 6 and possibly some more Dune. I don't know about Counter-Strike. We might do some Counter-Strike, not sure. Okay, I just don't know if I can do this. I wasted a blooming whatchamacallit. It keeps hitting me with this massive hit straight away. It's done it again. Done it again. Yeah, I'm gonna have to table tennis it, to be honest. I haven't really got another choice. Have I? I've only got improved plates. Only improved, but you know the plates ain't gonna be dealing with 1,000 damage, so. I mean, I would love to see some properly ridiculous armor added to the game, like with so low TT, high markup, with just ridiculous protection for exactly this kind of thing. You know, it's like brittle armor, but it allows you to do stuff like this. Real bots for 2 years. Ah, for God's sake. I ended up focusing my blooming taskbar again. Seen you on Destiny last night. Well, yeah, Destiny. I'm not sure what I'm doing with that, to be honest, because I didn't think I bought the Edge of Fate expansion, but I seem to have access to it. So, yeah. Maybe get more crit damage. They're not even crits, Hearn. They're not crits. It's just the AoE damage is massive. Absolutely massive. Can't finish. So the reason why I got so much progress on it previously is because the Divine cocked that big hit straight away. Oh, what am I doing? Why did I put the vehicle away? All right, hang on. I got a phone call again. Sorry. Okay. I'm divined. I'm hoping I can get that divine hit on that first one, and then I can just do a bunch of DPS before it comes in with another stupid hit. Yeah, I accidentally tagged the Patriarch. There it is, you see? And then, no, 100 and... Oh, God, if I'd healed, I would have survived that. Damn it. I'm pretty sure the next divine won't do it. Yeah, so I accidentally tagged this Patriarch, and then a mob spawned on top of you, so... Sorry. No C80 for me, no C120 unlimited for me. Okay. I'm just gonna table tennis it a little bit and then I'll try the divine thing again. This is gonna kill you instantly. Like, once it does its AoE, you're gonna be gone. There you go. Hopefully I can get some more DPS in before it does another one. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Damn it. Well, I appreciate it because you helped me out a little bit there. 1000 damage that time. Right, we nearly got it. Nearly got it whipped. It does such a ridiculous amount of damage, and no one ever hunts them. It's kind of pointless. But this is what I'm saying. That I really would like to see some like brittle style armor where it's got really low TT value, but it's just, you know, for handling mobs like this solo. I don't think they would ever, you know, put something like that out. Let's go over here. I don't know if the divine will work again. It's worked like several times in a row now. You did that Eamon in Adjusted Pixie. Well done. Yeah, my divine didn't work. It was only a 528 hit that time. I don't know how, like, I saw like Danutu like doing these on the regular. I don't know how he's doing that. How much health has he got? This was a mistake. I'm kind of wasting my pill on this. Oh, you're all the way over there? Okay. This is going to be terrible loot. You know this, right? Terrible loot. Well, we'll try divine again. If you stand a little bit further back, you might... I don't know. I suppose it's not really going to make much odds. No, divine didn't work again. That's quite annoying. Maybe divine works this time and we get it licked this time. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, over the top of perfected Gorgon, Yeah, I've only got the improved plates, but even with the perfected plates, you know, you're only looking at another, you know, what, 60 points of protection? Not that much, right? And you're dealing with hits that are like coming in at a 1,300 over the top. It's kind of ridiculous. Right. Do it. Come on, Divine. You need to work this time. Come on, Divine. Oh, he didn't hit me straight away. There it is. Divine worked. Divine worked. Sweet. We did it. 285 peda. Right, back to the standard programming. Let's fly because I've got pills running. I've wasted like, I don't know how many minutes. Thank you for your help, Miss Watson. Back to level 3s. Maybe that's where I should be. Right. Okay. Yeah, that was a mistake. I need to be a bit more wary of patriarchs sitting around. Oh, hang on. I need to repair the gun again. Right. And the armor. There we go. Back into our normal program. Yeah, these aren't really quite, they're not chunky enough for a toilet break. Oh, you mean Miss Watson? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. A team effort, right? Yeah. I don't even know what the cost to kill on that Patriot was. I feel like it was more than 285. Water. It's water. It's just in a green bottle. It's Highland Spring sparkling water. I have to sort the focusing out now. I can't drink it all the time. I do like it, but I'm better off with still. Come on, where's my BGH? The unlimited one. I think after these pills wear out, probably going to call it a night. I've had a good innings today, I think. So, I think, you know, unless we hit another, like, I don't know, 500 peda or something, we're probably going to be at a loss. Anyway. Let's see what it is about. Aha! There he is. Patreon. I don't know. There's another one here somewhere. I can scan it. Yeah, you just need a ridiculous amount of blooming. Yeah, matriarchs are a piece of cake. They spawn with the stalkers quite regularly. I thought there was another one here. I guess someone killed it. I didn't even see. Does anyone? Oh, sorry. I'll check. Come on, Wiki. Wiki! It's a cultural reference there. Right. What am I looking for? Eamon. Patriarch has 24,560. And there we get a global 57 peda. 24,000. Oh god, again. $24,560. Uh, 64 ped kill. So actually, yeah, it wasn't that much. In fact, stalkers probably cost more. Wait, no, they don't. No, they don't. Oh, for goodness sake, what is going on? What is this shit? Shoot! Yeah, go on. Go on, Eamon, laugh it up. Munch on the armor, yeah, all good fun. Right. I guess we try again tomorrow to get this BGH. time is it now? 11:30. Yeah, I mean, there's a very real chance it drops overnight. That's what I was meant to look at, actually, like the drop rate last year. Let's go with that. So what's the gap on the 120s now? 6 days. Prior to that, it was 3 weeks. It's spawning on top of me now. 3 weeks minus 6 days, 2 weeks. So the C120's had a bit of a short gap there. Not a short gap, sorry. No, sorry, I'm thinking about that wrong. No, there was a 2-week gap between the last C120 and the C120 before that. However, the one before that was the day before. So, you know, have we got another 6 days to wait before another C120 drops? I don't know. But I mean, the other side of this is that I can't even find armor, unlimited armor. I can't find the perfected tag. I can't find the DOA slug storm. Goes on, right? So yeah, like, I really need to be seeing something coming out, right? So if I log off, is one going to drop immediately? I don't think there's a massive risk of that, but it could happen. Right, one more spam of the trade. Please, someone buy the pistol. Seeing a lot of old threads tonight. What, the old threads? Yeah. Yeah, it's rough. Like, if you start getting on those, like, it either goes well and you hit a 5-digit, right? Or it's just terrible. Even with a bunch of 4 digits, it's just terrible. You need to see like a, I don't know, 13, 15k drop, typically, for it to be a successful run. Or you hit 1 and it drops a 4-digit and then you just yeet out. It's like, that's it. That's it. That's your luck. It's just stop. We just found a Genesis Ice Rage ELM. That's the not so good one, isn't it? Oh no, that's the one I use. Okay. That's the one I'm using, because when I skill sword, I'm using these ice rages. No, wait. No, that isn't the good one. There's a better one. There's a better one, isn't there? What's it called? Spark Bite. The Spark Bite. That's the better one. This has only got 50 odd DPS. The other one's got like 70, 80. In fact, what I might do is sell these as well, because I prefer to use the Spark Bite. Those just don't have the DPS for me. Thank you, Snigs. Yeah, 80 DPS, yeah. I had one, I looted one off the Eamon a while back, but soon, you know, I quickly used that one up. Thank you for the link. Again. Flying Eamon. Oh, God, really? And we hit a 202 peta. Yeah. Sorry, Chrono or Faith Heal just logged in. Haven't seen him for ages, but he's been struggling to get his item back. But there's just, you know, charging 1,000 ped to retrieve an item that's probably not got as much markup as that or whatever, right? It's just ridiculous. I don't know, Mind Force chip, I think it was. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was worth more than the 1,000 ped fee, but at the end of the day, not a lot more. So and that's a 56 better. Right, our pills are getting there. We've got just over 10 minutes left. Oh, we got a Goliath. We got a nice little family. Come on. You got more range than that. Okay. Yeah, that's something that new people to the game need to be very, very wary of, is like TTing unlimited items. Yeah, because it's an absolute nightmare getting them back. Absolute nightmare. It's like you get charged the fee, but then you don't they don't give it you back at the tier that it was at. Then you have to fight with them more to get it back at the right tier. Wherever you TT, huh? You TT your booking when you're a little drunk. Yeah, but it depends what you TT, right? I mean, you know, if it's the item you use daily, It's your main weapon or whatever. I mean, thankfully, the only thing that I've ever done like that is I accidentally, I don't even remember doing it. I don't remember physically moving my FAP into the TT, but it was a FAP 90. I don't remember doing it. I thought it was some kind of glitch because I don't remember physically moving my FAP into the TT. Yeah, I had to contact support, but this was before tiering even existed, right? And it was like, oh yeah, we don't normally do this. This is just a courtesy. Don't do it again, basically. So, yeah, great. Right, how much stim have we got? Just under 5 minutes now. You can lock them now, but we weren't always able to do that. That's a fairly recent feature. And you know, when you get old-time players like us, sometimes you just forget that feature exists. Like the other day, I had an item in here. Can't remember what it was. Can't remember what it was. I had an item and it was unprotected. You know, it's one of those things. Yeah, but it's not like, I don't think any part of the tutorial really kind of says, you know, about, it doesn't guide you to protecting your items, right? I think there might be a thing that pops up when you do it, and then it explains what it is, but unless you click on the thing, you know, I don't think you really know about it unless someone else tells you. So yeah. Right, nearly done. Nearly done. And then we're going to call it for the night. Sadly, no unlimited BGH for me tonight. 190 peta though. Nice chunkalunka to end the stream with. Okay, I think this is... Maybe we got another mob after this one. It was telling me there is a story of EU mission. But I still don't get it. Huh? What do you mean? I'm not sure what you mean there. You mean to the game? Yeah, there is. It's about the Akbal Simi robots and how they attack us. Basically, that's pretty much the story. And the Aris thing is actually, you know, furthering that story. It's just, as far as stories go, it's just not very... it's not very prominent in the game. And it's all dialogue based, you know, there's no VO, VA, whatever. What the hell is this? Right as my pills end, they spawn 2 more on top of me. Thing is, if you don't do absolutely every, like, mission in the game, you won't find out about it. And there's possibly a whole bunch of missions that you can't do anymore. You know, it's very possible that there's a bunch of missions you can't do anymore. You know, that means you're not going to get that story anymore. Maybe. I don't know. Right. We're going to call it there. I've still got, like, plenty of ammo, so I'm just going to log out here, I think. And just pick up here tomorrow, maybe. But yeah. We hit some stuff today. We hit that 800 ped Hoff. That was nice. We got a limited BGH, C120 BGH. We've got a couple of ASG 12 Fletchers. We picked up the ELM Spirit Mark III. We also picked up another Ice Rage ELM. We also picked up the Infiltrator that Miss Watson's taken. So that's cool. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We didn't get that unlimited C120, but hopefully next time we'll get there. But let's do our shout out. So a massive thank you to everyone for watching today. Huge shout out to Subair for the raid at the beginning of the stream. Also Jackal for the Prime resub. Super Press and Miss Watson for the bitties. Which kicked off a hype train earlier on, which was awesome. Also Kingsall resubbed with the Prime sub. Thank you again for that. And that's pretty much everything. Oh yes, and Chairman, thank you for the follow earlier on. Right, we're going to raid on over to Monsieur Icewind, assuming he's still going. But yeah, that's going to be it from me, folks. Watch out for your notifications tomorrow. We're going to be kicking off another stream tomorrow. Probably going to start the day with some Entropia and then switch over to some BF a bit later in the afternoon, maybe. We'll see how things go. That's it from me. Bye-bye for now.